Hi guys, thanks for clicking on the video today. My name is Maria and I'm back with another video. Y'all, today I just want to come on and do my makeup. And today y'all want to create a colorful look. Again, still using my Danessa Meyers Colorfix. And I want to use this yellow color today. This is primary yellow. So I want to create an eye look using this today because I think yellow is just the perfect color for spring. And it's one of my favorite colors. Y'all, every color is my favorite color. Just color is my favorite color. All right, guys, so let's just go ahead and we're gonna start off with the eye look and we'll move on from there. All right, guys, so I've already put on some skincare. I did go in with the Danessa Meyers Moisture Repair Balm. I went in with this all over my face. And because of the concealer that I'm going to be using today, I did go in with my Fresh Age Delay Eye Concentrate for my eye cream, and that's what we're going to be starting to look off with today. So I did go ahead and apply those products off camera. I'm going to go in with the Danessa Meyers Eye Base Cream, or I guess, I don't know what this is, like a, it's just an eye base. It just helps the product goes on a little bit better, but it's more, it's like a, it's not a cream. Well, I guess it's a cream, but it's like a, I don't know. It's a cream. It's a cream. It's a white, translucent eye base that is a cream. All right, so I'm going to be using my palette today to help me kind of keep from putting the product all over my hands. And I'm also going to be using, for my applicators, I'm going to be using these eyeshadow applicators that I got from Amazon because I used my brushes on the last look, and as much as I love these color fixes, they will stain your brushes like crazy. I wish you would come out with some brushes that are specifically for the Colorfix line, because the way I have to wash my brushes after using them, it's too much. It's too much. I don't like it. So I'm going to be using these little applicators to help me out today. Y'all, I realized I was recording without my ring light on, so I just turned on my lights. So we're going to take this primary yellow color in the Colorfix. This is a matte color, and we're just going to put just a little bit, just a little bit. You see that right there? I'm going to take the applicator and just go into the product. You can see that, and take my mirror. I have my mirror here. And we will just start applying. And y'all, I say in every video that I prefer using the Colorfix because I like to use the Colorfix because of the way my eyelids crease so much. I like to use the Colorfix because it really creates a smooth surface. These are waterproof, crease proof, all of the proofs, and they do not move. And I like that. And that's what I need in my eyeshadow looks. So I say these are perfect for, I guess you could say perfect for aging, well, perfect for mature skin. I'm going to keep it right here, and then we're going to go and do the other eye. I really need to let it dry down before I try to go back over it, but okay guys, so what I am going to do is take my Patrick Ta palette and I'm going to go in with this shade here. This is the warmest shade, and I'm just taking this and going on top of that eyeshadow base and just smoothing in this warm color. Sorry guys, I thought I was filming, but I was not. I keep doing that. But you saw me go in with the Patrick Ta. Now I'm going in with this MAC powder eyeshadow. This is called Memories of Space. It is a really bright yellow. Really pretty color for the spring. And I'm just taking this brush and my mirror and just going in on top of that Colorfix. So yeah, we just want the Colorfix just to help keep us from creasing. The eyeshadow base gets a little bit tacky, so I kind of just pat a little bit before I start blending. Okay, I'm gonna leave that like that and we'll come back and finish up the eyes, but let's go ahead and get started with our base. So like I said, I already have my skincare on, so I'm gonna go right in with my e.l.f. Power Grip with 4% niacinamide. This is just to help the foundation grip and do its thing. Kind of taking a little bit of a break from my Danessa Myricks process routine, because usually when I use the Moisture Repair Balm, I like to go in with the Water Powder Serum, but I need to use some of my other primers, and this is a good primer. It really is a good primer. It really grips onto your makeup and your makeup will last. All right guys, so before we get started, I want to go in with one of my complexion boosters. This is the e.l.f. Halo Glow. This is in the shade 7. This is a shade darker than what I usually use, but I never really used this, and I said, let me use this today. I'm gonna go ahead and just mix this with the foundation. Today I'm using the MAC Studio Radiance Serum Powdered Foundation. Y'all remember this. This is a shade NC50. And y'all remember this went popular, what, last year. So again, I'm gonna be using my palette here to so that's about three pumps. And since all of my other brushes are drying, I have this, y'all, this random brush from Amazon. You can see the hair sticking up out of it, but I'm gonna go ahead and use it today. Oh, this is very dense. It's a very dense brush. I'm not sure what this brush is supposed to be used for, but it is very dense. Okay, so I have the foundation on. I'm just gonna go in with this Real Techniques sponge that is about to disintegrate because it's breaking up. I'm just gonna use this to go over the foundation. Do now is I want to go in with another Danessa Meyer's Colorfix. This is the shade Royalty. It's a really pretty purple. I want to use this as my blush today. I have done this a few times. It's kind of scary because the way that this pigment shows up on the skin and the way it kind of just a little bit goes a long way, and you really can't overdo it. But I'm just going to take a little dot. So I'm just going to take a few little dots here. And try to blend this out. See how that really y'all, this okay, so this is the blush. This is the shade Royalty. It makes my cheeks look bruised, but we're gonna keep moving. It looks fine. It looks fine. It's gonna come together. All right, guys, so we're gonna go ahead and go in with concealer right about now. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and go in with concealer. And y'all, I'm sticking with the Urban Decay Stay Naked Quickie Concealer in the shade 70N. I'm still trying to figure out how I feel about this concealer. It is a full coverage concealer. The consistency is very thick. And I'm just gonna do one side first. So the consistency of this is a thick concealer. Like I said, it's full coverage. It's supposed to give you all day hydration. It covers dark circles, acne, blemishes, hyperpigmentation, discoloration. You know, any of those skin concerns that you may have, those are the claims. It comes in, I think, like 24 shades, and I got this on sale at Sephora for $16. I've used it one time. I think at the time you're watching this video, you would have already seen the first video, my first impression of it. And I really couldn't make up my mind how I felt about it. But after wearing it for a few good hours, maybe about 6 or 7 hours. I will say my eyes looked really nice, but it is kind of drying. So if you have dry skin, you really want to make sure your eyes are moisturized. So because of the dryness and the way this dries down, I did put on an eye cream today. So that's why I really made sure I went in with the eye cream, because I want to see how it, performs again with the eye cream. Because a lot of times with my eye creams, I have another eye cream, it burns, it makes my eyes water, and it just doesn't pair well with my concealers. So I want to see how this one pairs with the concealer. Instead of using the little sponge applicator that's on top of this, I did try it out on my first review. I decided that I do not like it, so I'm going to go in with my with my Real Techniques. I think this is the 400 brush. And we're going to just blend this out because it is already drying down. And like I said in that first video, I think this feels like the Sephora Best Skin Ever concealer. That's what it feels like to me if I had to compare it to anything. And I'm going to be honest, my favorite concealer is the Lancome Tinty Doll. And I'm going to tell you, this does not compare to the Lancome Tinty Doll, which is also a full coverage concealer, hydrating, but it has a thinner consistency and it doesn't dry down and it doesn't make my under eyes look dry. Like, this makes my under eyes look nice. But once I start to put powder on it and everything, it kind of, I don't know, y'all, I can't explain it. It just, to me, makes everything drier. But it looks good. It looks good. So let's go ahead and do the other side. So now I'm going to go in with my liquid contour that I like. My fave is the e.l.f. Halo Glow. e.l.f. Halo Glow. This is the shade Tan Deep. Sometimes I just put too much. I have this random, another random brush from Amazon. I'm gonna go ahead and blend this out. Okay, so let's do some setting. So I'm going to be using my Beauty Blender and my Sephora translucent setting powder. And y'all, this concealer, it sets and it does not crease. I will say that. It sits well and you don't feel like you have to rush and set it. So it does have some good staying power in that respect. So again, y'all, if you're looking for a really good inexpensive setting powder, that Sephora translucent powder is really good. I didn't think it was going to be this good, but it's really, really good. I like the way it just really melts into your skin and it sets beautifully. It's not patchy. It's just whether you're setting with a brush or sponge or anything, it's really good. Now I'm going to go in with my Kosas Cloud Bake setting powder just to set the rest of my face. This is the shade Silky. And we're just going to use just a little bit of the Huda Beauty Kunafa just to do just a little bit. Just a little bit of that. I'm not going to use as much powder as I usually do. Now I'm going to go back in over the contour with the One Size Bronze Trio. I'm using the contour shade in here just to go back over that contour. And then for bronzer, I'm actually going to use, this is the MAC Radiant Rich Rosy Skin Finish Bronzer. This is what the packaging looks like. And then this is what the shade looks like. It's not the deepest bronzer, and it's probably one reason why I don't reach for it as often, because it's just not as deep as I normally like, but I like it none the same. I like it all the same. Let me just say all the same. Y'all, that forehead is shiny. Ooh, it's shiny. And I'm just gonna go in with a little bit of blush, y'all. Since we kind of glowy today, I'm gonna use what I always use, Dior Backstage. And y'all, I probably do need to try a different blush, and I have other blushes, just don't do it for me like this one does. I'm not gonna put a lot. Before we go any further, I'm gonna go ahead and spray my face down. I'm gonna just use this MAC Studio Fix. This is a sample I've had. It's only a little bit in here. I'm gonna go ahead and spray my face with this. Maybe I'll spray my face one last time once I finish everything. All right, guys, so what I'm gonna do is let this dry down, then we'll come back and we'll finish up the eye. All right, so I went and put on some earrings, but I am going to go ahead and get ready to just add a little bit of color on the bottom here, and I'm going to be taking that shade yellow, primary yellow, just a little dot. Then I'm going to take the shade Royalty, which is that pretty purple, and I'm going to add that to that yellow, just a little dot, and we're going to be mixing these two together. So let's see if you can see. I don't even know if you guys can see that. All right, so I just put just a little bit of that MAC eyeshadow Memories of Space into the inner corner, just to make it pop just a little bit. I don't know if you can even see the Colorfix under the eyes, very faint, but that's all right, it still looks good. So now I'm gonna go ahead and just put on my mascara. All right, so before I go in with the mascara, I'm gonna go in with my Kosas brow gel, just to, you saw me put that Got to Be Glued on, and honey, they are glued on. All right, so let's just go in with the mascara. Same vibes. As always, Chanel. And I'm just gonna go in with my Hourglass Ambient 3 palette, and I'm just gonna go in with this highlighter, and I don't know why, y'all, I love this palette so much. Well, I know why. Because it's a really good palette. And I'm also going to take some of that finishing powder that's in here and just kind of just going over the face. It's good. And then for lips, what are we gonna do for lips? Y'all, I kind of want to keep a nude lip today. All right, guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep my lips nude today. I'm gonna be using my Fashion Fair. This is a new lipstick I got recently. And it looks like almost like a pinky nude. The shade, I'm put the shade on the screen. The shade is on the bottom here, but I can't see it. And I'm gonna go in with the Danessa Meyer's Colorfix. This is in the nude 10. And this is like a lip liner. That's what I'm gonna use it, like a lip liner. I'm gonna take one of the applicators and apply this to my lips. All right, guys, so I'm done with my look. Let me know down below what you think about this look. I think it is a really pretty natural spring look with a pop of color on the eyes. I really do like it. I actually love it. I love yellow. I love to try yellow on the eyes. The Danessa Meyer's Colorfix, I just can't say enough about those, because they allow me to get into my creative bag and just do something a little bit different. Also, I just want to come on and do my makeup today using some products that I don't reach for that often. So for example, the e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Filter, this is in the shade 7. I have the shade 6, but this is a darker shade, and I wanted to try this out. I bought it, but I never really used it. So I just thought it was a good time to bring it out today, and especially pair it with that MAC Serum powered foundation. So this MAC Serum powdered foundation is really beautiful. This is a beautiful foundation, y'all. It looks good in photos. It looks good in film. It looks good in person. This foundation looks good in person. I'll always say you can never go wrong with MAC. The only thing I didn't like about this foundation in the beginning, because I didn't feel like it lived up to what it said it was. It said it was a radiant foundation, but it just always came across to me as just a regular matte foundation. And I was watching Nalani's World, I think that's her name, Nalini's World, and when she wears this foundation, she always pairs it with a radiant primer. It's a MAC Radiant Primer. So it always just looks so beautiful on her. So that's why I thought today, let me bring out my e.l.f. Halo Glow in the shade 7, pair these two together, and I think it looks beautiful. It looks absolutely beautiful. And I also want to come on today and just give that Urban Decay Stay Naked Quickie Concealer another try. Y'all, so I'm gonna say this and let this be it. I'm still going to use the concealer. I'm going to keep the concealer because I think it pretty much does what it says it's going to do. It's going to cover. It covers my dark circles. It minimizes my dark circles. Let me say that. Because I still feel like, I don't know, it's just me. I just feel like this is not a really great concealer for dry skin, because this is it says it's natural matte, the finish is natural matte, but it really dries down. And once it dries down, y'all, it definitely is matte. So then when you put a powder on top of it, I just feel like it's too drying for dry skin. I also feel like it's too drying for mature skin. When I compare this to my Lancome concealer, that Lancome concealer, which like I said, is also a full coverage concealer, that concealer is beautiful under the eyes. It treats your under eyes well, and I feel like it is perfect for mature skin. This one again reminds me of the Sephora Best Skin Ever concealer. If you've ever used that concealer, you know it has a thick consistency. It's very matte and it dries down very quickly. So I don't use that concealer that often, only in cases of emergency, but that's what this reminds me of. But I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it. And 70N is a little bright, so if you're my skin tone, my shade twin or whatever, and you go in with the 70N, just know that it's gonna come off lighter. So you may wanna try to pick something a little bit darker if you want something closer to your skin tone. Although the next shade that is neutral is 80, and it looks, to me, it looks darker. But this one looked like it was the correct shade, so maybe the 80N would come across a little bit better. If they have it on sale, like I got this one on sale, if they have it on sale, I'll get it. What else did I use today? Also something else I don't reach for that often. When I bought it, I loved it, I wanted it, needed it, but it is the Fashion Fair Iconic Lipstick. You know, they came out with some new colors later in the year, last year, and I picked this one up. This is a nude color, and I love their lipsticks. I really wish I could get all of them. But this one is really nice. This is a nice nude color. This is a satin, has a satin finish. You know, I do prefer matte lipsticks, but when I pair this and put this on top of my Danessa Meyer's Colorfix, that Danessa Meyer's Colorfix is matte enough, and it kind of sits down this satin lipstick. So I feel like my lips look matte today. All right, so that's it, y'all. That's it. Just playing in some makeup. That's all I'm doing right now. I'm going to be purchasing some things during this. Can't talk. I'm going to be purchasing some things during the Sephora sale, so I have some new stuff for y'all. But right now, I'm just playing in my makeup, having a good time, coming up with some looks. This is my yellow, whatever, spring look, and I love it. So you guys let me know down below what you think, and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.